Hello everyone, let's provide a solution to this problem here. 4 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x equals 2. Okay, by looking at this problem here, we should know the real value of x. But our target is not just knowing the real value, it is knowing how to provide, how to solve it. Now let's go. 4 to the power of 4 to the power of x is the same as 2 squared to the power of x. Then plus, we have 2 to the power of x, and this is equal to 2. Now, let's work on this power here to get 2 to the power of x to the power of 2. Then plus 2 to the power of x equals 2. Remember, if you're multiplying powers, the one that really comes first does not matter sometimes. Okay, it does not matter, right? Yeah. So if you're going to multiply now, it will still give you back 2x as the power, right? But our target now is to get 2 to the power of x in two places. Now let y be used as 2 to the power of x. This means that we now have y squared over here, plus here we have just y, and this is equal to 2. Why don't we take 2 to the left, so that we have y squared plus y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now let's see if this is factorizable. What two numbers do we multiply to get minus 2, and then we add both of them to get 1. Remember, 1 is the coefficient of y. Okay, the two numbers will be 2 and minus 1, because 2 times minus 1 is minus 2, and 2 minus 1 is plus 1. So that means our factors now will be y plus 2 and y minus 1. Remember, both of them will be equal to 0. And then it is either y plus 2 equals 0 or y minus 1 equals 0. So that y from here is 0 minus 2, or y from here is 0 plus 1. Y is equal to minus 2, or we have 1, right? Y is equal to minus 2 or 1. But you should be able to know that we are only interested in getting the real solution. Mind you, y was never in the equation. What is the equation again? We have 4 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x equals 2. So what we are going to do now is to take, remember the value of y that we said? We said let y be equal to 2 to the power of x. Now, if we put the first value of y, it will now be 2 to the power of x equals minus 2. But there is no value of x that will give this, no real value of x will give this solution, will give minus 2. Now, you might want to put 0. 2 to the power of 0 is equal to 1, right? And that is even more than this minus 2. Then if you put 2 to the power of negative 1, 2 to the power of negative 1 is 1 over 2. And 1 over 2 is the same as 0.5, so it is not giving us this. So what do we do instead of that? We will just, what we are going to do in place of this value of y is to reject it. Okay, mind you, we are only interested in the real solution. Then let's work with the next value of y. Our 2 to the power of x is equal to y, right? And then one of the values of y also is 1. Okay, so that means we equate this to 1. And then this is 2 to the power of x, and it's equal to, now 1 here can be 2 to the power of 0. Okay, I used 2 because we already had 2 on the left hand side, right? So this is 1, and this is what we had before now. the same base. Therefore, the powers must be equal, so x is equal to 0. This is the only real solution that satisfies this equation. 4 to the power of x plus 2 to the power of x equals 2. So that if we put 0 now, it will be 4 to the power of 0 plus 2 to the power of 0. And that will be 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. So the only real solution is x equals 0. If you love this, subscribe to my channel and share this video to your friends and the students around you.